Hey, and welcome back to another video, guys. I appreciate you coming to the channel. Today, I want to talk a little bit about the newest Final Fantasy VII, a game that we all love from our childhood. I want to do a little bit of a comparison, and I want to do kind of a play-by-play from scene to scene and kind of see if the Final Fantasy VII Remake is as good as the original. And I know that kind of sounds like a crazy question to some people, some of these new people who just got into Final Fantasy, but to me, that is definitely a valid question, right? Which game gives you the most joy? Which game gives you the most emotional impact during special moments and things like that? You know, the music, the way things are worded, you know, the side missions, are they as interesting on the new remake as they are on in the beginning? The replayability of the game, the list kind of goes on. So I want to talk a little bit about that. There is tons to talk about when it's coming down to this Final Fantasy game. So I'm going to break this up into a few different videos. This first video is going to be about the Final Fantasy music. And here we go. One of the best aspects of Final Fantasy VII was by far the musical score. The composer Nobu Uematsu did an exceptional job embodying the moment being depicted on the screen through his musical genius and deliberate placement of some of our favorite pieces such as Anxious Heart, the Victory Fanfare, Underneath the Rotting Pizza, Oppressed People, and the infamous One-Winged Angel. The makers of Final Fantasy VII Remake definitely made the right decision when they chose to keep Uematsu on as their head composer, and he certainly delivered. The soundtrack from Final Fantasy Remake is breathtaking, to say the very least. Uematsu held true to tradition, keeping the same familiar notes we're all used to, while exploring his new ability to bring in actual live and orchestral sounds. This soundtrack is familiar, and yet much more exciting, suspenseful, creepy, and playful than the original was able to be with its limited technology at the time. They did, however, change the music that was used in certain areas. For example, Wall Market. Just listen to the original soundtrack, which I personally prefer. Wall Market was not a circus in the original. The vibe was much less fun and much more lawless. Why they changed this is unknown. But it did not take away from the overall genius that is Final Fantasy VII Remake's score. The winner goes to Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, what do you guys think? Be sure to let me know down in the comment section below. The next video is going to cover the controversial battle system. Also, if you're new here, thank you so much for coming to the channel and checking out my content. This is a new page, and I'm going to be posting tons of videos just like this, doing game comparisons, old school titles, and tons more. So, please hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.